I am Prabhu KV, CEO of Fibocan. As you are aware, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, helping clients devise their investment strategies through our technology products and solutions. Vetri meaning victory, innovative investment strategies, SOFR, Sonifar and Baumits. They are very powerful and efficient strategies and work on all conditions. In every video, we discuss what happened, why it happened, what will happen, why, when and how it will happen. Which is why I request everyone to watch the video till the end, click the bell icon, encourage your friends and known person to subscribe. Today is October 15, 2022, Saturday. As always, in this Saturday's video, we will be discussing about the global market performance. That is global markets, currencies, commodities. So we will start first with the rates where it closed, then we will discuss about how it performed, what will happen next week for the end of this month and other things. Dow 29,643.67 closed 1.2% up, while Nasdaq 10,321.29 3.1% down, S&P 3583 1.6% down, FTSE down by 1.9%. Overall, in this week, Dow is Dow is an exception. It formed a solid green candle with long lower wick. However, S&P and Nasdaq formed red candle, though the slightly bigger lower wick. Next point to note is, still the bands are sliding down in weekly, in daily and in monthly. And also in the monthly, the price is below the August closing price, and the price has gone well below the August low as well. So now with all these things and daily chart also well below the Bollinger lower band and exponential moving average. In fact, if you recollect on we told that on 1st and 2nd 1st of October's video, the Monday, Tuesday, that is 3rd and 4th, there will be some up move. Market precisely behaved that way. Last week we told that though there was a short covering, it lifted, the market lifted, it is going to be short lived. That is what precisely it has happened. Why? Because of technical reasons. What had happened on Wednesday after the CPI number, market jumped, went down, opened the gap down, and there bears could not exercise control, and bulls took control and they took it up tremendously, but it was short lived. Why? Because within a span of time, that is within the same day, it covered all the way up to the upper Bollinger band in the 5-hour chart and 1-hour chart, and then it started reversing. So it was very obvious that Friday, it happened on Thursday, Friday it was expected to go down. But this kind of fall only reflects that the market is still in the powerful bear's hands. Hence, one has to be very cautious. The next week and by the end of next week is going to be the month end. How it closes is going to be very, very important. And at this point in time, I am not seeing any reversal in the lower time frame. Reversal meaning from lower to upper, and hence there won't be any big up move in the coming days. In fact, if at all anything happens, it is going to be some sideways movement. But even if sideways movement, it implies only one thing. The trend is, long-term trend on the monthly chart is significantly down, because the Bollinger lower band is sliding down and the price is sliding down, so which is not a good sign. Hence, one has to be cautious. And for Indian investors, because Nasdaq, Dow and S&P are going down, we also have to be cautious. FTSE on the other hand, if you recollect, last week it formed a solid green candle, but we told that it is not a good reversal, though it is a kind of a reversal. It appears as a reversal, but it's not a reversal. Precisely that is what had happened. FTSE formed a solid red candle this week, closing down by 1.5%, and also now it has formed a small spinning top in the monthly chart. In fact, I expected to close somewhere around these levels or even go down and touch the Bollinger lower band and even go below. That means FTSE also will keep going down. So all these things point out only one thing, that global markets is in a deep trouble, unless otherwise we see reversal. It can happen, reversal can happen on Monday, I am not saying no, but if it happens, people ask me, no sir, you change the view. No, I am not changing the view, I am a fundamental technical analyst. I am seeing the technical charts, the charts tell me it is bullish or it is bearish and it is going to go down significantly, it is going to go down. If the trend is reversing, obviously I am going to change the direction. I am a smart trader. CBOE VIX at 32. Once again it formed a solid red candle, but even the red candle closed above the previous week's red candle, which means that there is some amount of bullishness in the VIX, which reflects that there is high level of volatility in the market. This volatility will come down only if the markets start moving up and there is some serenity and some calmness in the market, which will happen once there is some economic stability. Next is dollar index. Dollar index at 113.2. What had happened? It formed a solid green candle. Last week itself, it formed a solid green candle by forming a big long lower wick or lower shadow. We told last week itself, it reflects that the bulls started exerting, pulling the market up at the lower level, which was at 109.65 levels, and we told that that level is going to hold. In fact, we even now say that 112 level is going to hold for some more time, and in the monthly chart, 7th or 8th month in succession is going in the upward direction. It was very obvious. Now, the components of dollar index, when you look upon Euro versus USD and USD, GBP versus USD, it is again 0.9697 and 1.17 or something it is hovering. It is again the same trend. 7th month in succession is going down. In the weekly, it formed a doji star. In the case of GBP, it formed a small green candle. But it's not a solid reversal. Hence, no, we have to see some reversal happening. Then only we can see significant downtrend in the dollar index. Also, USD JPY, it's pathetic. US JPY is at 148 and it is going up significantly. In all time frames, it is above the upper Bollinger upper band, which reflects that there is strong bearishness in JPY or bullishness when you compare JPY versus USD. So, which reflects only one thing: dollar index is going to stay elevated for some more time. In fact, I will not be surprised if it stays above 112 till the end of October. Then probably November we will see how the trends open up, and it has to break below the Bollinger upper band and come down. For that, Euro has to strengthen, GBP has to strengthen, of course against dollar, and then JPY has to strengthen against dollar, which is not happening. Now, when we look upon USD versus INR, 82.84 on the futures, again we told last week itself, 81.65 is going to act as a very strong support. Again, it is the same story, no different. That only thing is that this week it formed a bearish harami, but it's just for 1 week. Next week or the week after, you can see once again going up, and the 81.5 levels or something is, or 81.20 in cash is going to act as a very strong support, and it will not go below that. US 10-year yield 4.018. In the weekly and monthly, it is above the upper band, which again we told that weekly 7th week or 8th week in succession, it is above the upper band. In monthly chart also, it is above the upper band. In daily chart, it is moving towards the upper band. So we don't expect the expiry to be below 3.75. If 3.75 it comes, it's a great thing by October end, but it won't come below that. So in fact 3.84 will act as a very strong support for the month of October, and hence any closure for the month has to be higher than that. Last is Brent and NYMEX. Brent at 91.63, NYMEX at 85.61. Solid red candle, and it is more or less a dark cloud cover. It is dark cloud cover, as you know, it's a typical reversal candle that it formed. And in the monthly chart, it is dark cloud cover. It is less than Bollinger middle band and exponential moving average in the weekly. In the case of monthly, it is above the Bollinger middle band but below the exponential moving average. So hence there is a weakness. As we told in the first week, there is going to be a short covering rally. It came, but it could not sustain at higher levels. And in the daily chart also, it is going down. If this trend continues, which we feel that is going to continue, the closure will be somewhere for Brent, somewhere between 86.15 to 89.10. Closure when I say October end, I am telling. And 78.60 to 82.72 for NYMEX. So with all these things, what we expect is the only good thing for Indian market is Brent and NYMEX going down, while dollar index going up is not good. Hence, like we have a conflicting thing, which is why we are also having a conflicting view, one day up, one day down, but overall the trend is not up. Please note that. Thank you very much for watching my video.